There we go, that should just about do it. Hey, SonicBlu Darkfold here, and I'm just about ready to put the preparations on my Italian chicken. You can use any kind of chicken that you want to, and it's best to bake this kind of chicken. We're using chicken thighs. You can use breasts, drumsticks, quarters, pretty much any part of the chicken that you want. You can even use the whole chicken if you want to. But right now we're just using thighs. And make sure that your chicken is thawed out completely, that there's no frozen bits in there, and I've left this in the refrigerator for 2 days. So all you need now is some Zesty Italian seasoning, or dressing, right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to first make a bowl out of this chicken. And then, once we got an idea of what we're going to do, we're going to fill this bowl with Italian dressing, and I hope I have enough. We're going to start the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Get it started. Since this is a bit... Sorry.
The oven yelled at you. There you go.
I'm still learning this time. So, once you have your bowl constructed, or kind of worked out with how you want to construct it even further, Zesty Italian. Take all the Italian dressing over the chicken. This looks and smells delicious already, and I haven't even started cooking it yet. Now you can marinate this beforehand if you want to, and then just take the marinade and cover it all up in foil. But that, unfortunately, did not happen because I didn't really think about it at the time, and I thought today, hey, I want to do something like this, and so it just came about like that. Now once you have all your chickens, we're going to bring up the two sides like this in the bowl, and I'm going to bring up these two sides first of all and actually crimp them together like so. So that way nothing seeps out of it. And with these two ends, I'm going to bring these up and crimp over the side like that. So that way it seals in the flavor, seals in your juices, and everything is sealed within that nice little bowl that we made. Maybe a little tiny bit for steaming. Just a little tiny hole right here at the top is basically all you need. Just one little teeny tiny pinprick of a hole. And that will let some of the steam through. So now we are going to load it into the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to cook this for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'll see you when we get back, and we'll probably see how well our chicken is coming. So this is a real simple, easy recipe. You have no excuses to saying, I can't cook anything. Well, you can cook this. And if you can't cook this, then I will come to your house personally and cook for you. So don't make me do that. I want to see you perform this very simple dish. And it goes great with anything too. Watch what I'm going to have with this. Come over here. Sweet potato mashies. These are really, really good. Really healthy too. And I got one package here that I'm going to have as a side item. I really can't wait for this too. But I'm going to have to. About 20 minutes. After 20 minutes we're going to open up our little foil bowl here. And we're going to let the... we're going to test it first to make sure that it's cooked to perfection. If it isn't cooked yet, and if it's not done yet, then we're going to try to cover this back up and probably cook it for another 10 minutes. And after another 10 minutes, we'll check it, and if it's good to go, then we'll leave it open, cook it for another 5 to 8 minutes, so that way your chicken will crispen up a little bit. And that will be how you make Italian-style chicken parts, or thighs in this matter. So come back in 20 and we'll check our chicken and see how well it's coming along. And here we are to check our chicken. Now, the way you check your chicken, and this took a lot longer than 20 minutes too. We checked it in 20 minutes, it was still bleeding. But now, as we check our chicken here, we let it in for about another 15 minutes, and we're here checking it once again. Now the way you check chicken, especially when you bake it, is is to insert a knife into the middle of it. Separate it from the bone, and if you see any pink down there, then it's not ready yet. But if all of the meat that you see in there is white, and you don't see any blood, then you know it's just about ready. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to slide this into the oven for another 10 minutes, uncovered, but still in its bowl of dressing. And we'll see you in 10 minutes. Singing while mixing my potato. Oh, hi. Oops. Yeah, you caught me off guard there. I was singing a little song while I was mixing my potatoes.
Hey, that's what I'm good for. I'll catch you off guard.
Anyway, let us check on our chicken now. And we went ahead and we put it back into the oven. We upped the temperature up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit to give it a nice crisp outer shell. And look at what the results are. Ooh, now that is lovely. Right there, look at that. Let's bring this up here so we can look at it better. That is the easiest thing in the world to make. All it needs is just some chicken parts and some regular Italian dressing. Cover it up. Cook it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, leaving just a small little escape hole for the steam to come out of. Leave it in for 20. Check it. See how far you are along. Leave it in for another 15. Pull it out. Check it by inserting a knife in the center there. And that way you can tell if there's any blood that comes out or if it needs to go in any longer. And that's the purpose of checking chicken while you're baking it. And if your meat comes up white, then you leave this part open so that it can add this nice golden brown crispy outside to your chicken. And that is the easiest thing in the world to make. It is Italian chicken. It's super delicious. And I'm having sweet potato mashies on the side. And so for a easy to fix meal like this, it's no wonder that I can turn anybody into a culinary chef right there in your own comfort of your own kitchen. Now, I don't know what I'm going to be making next time, but we got a lot of different ideas. So tune in next time, and you'll definitely be taking some lessons on a few of them. This is SonicBlu Darkfold, and you have been watching Cooking with SonicBlu. And remember, if you're not cooking good, you're not eating good.
For complete recipes, send an email to sonicblue@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you're not cooking good, you're not eating good. Bye for now.